Okay, I got a massive reselling haul here, and I wanted to show it off. If you don't know, if this is your first time watching the channel, hello. What I basically do with the music I buy is I resell it to further fund my personal collection, because at the moment I am after some more hard-to-get things, more obscure stuff that you really don't find everywhere. So what I do is take music that is here, I put it online, and I sell it to people across the country, so that way they can get a cool piece of music that would go great in their collection that they might not see here, and then also, it helps me further my collection. So, I spent under $20 for this whole stack here. Amazing. I would love to start getting into shipping vinyl, but that can be a pain, and I'm scared to start that again. So we're just gonna go through, I just want to show you the stuff. I'm keeping some of it, but most of it is going to be sold, so we're just going to get into this. First we have, it's Jodeci Feenin', and it has the shrink on it, but the shrink is like, it's like taped into it, like whoever had it before, which honestly, kind of smart. Not bad. I gotta rewind the tape, but like a little tiny bit, but overall not in bad shape. Actually looks very clean for its age. It was originally $3.36 at Walmart. Wow. Look at that. Can't really see it on there, can you? Nope. Next cassette single is Heart, with All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You. A bit more of a worn cover. Not bad. And obviously, if you know me, you know I'm not going to put it up for crazy amount. This one, I gotta take and rewind it, because it's a bit unwound, but sitting in a thrift store bin, I'm not expecting it to be pristine, you know? And then last for the cassette singles is Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, and Where You Are. So, pretty neat. I think this is another one that needs to be rewound. Yeah. Well, that one's kind of funky, so I'll have to double check that. But, not bad. Now for the CDs. This is from a total of 2 different thrift stores total. That sounded weird, but whatever. So, first up is Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, and Power the Dream. Pretty neat. I like finding these CD singles. They surprisingly sell fairly well, I'm guessing, to other collectors. Obviously, if you're a fan of Celine Dion, or if you just collect CD singles, like I do. This, I am not a huge fan of her, she's good, just not for me fully, so I'm not really needing the singles. This one I'm keeping just because I have to. I can't read the cursive. It's a Charlie Brown Christmas, but it's a Starbucks coffee exclusive, it looks like. It's really weird. Why is the focus weird? Nice. There we go, it worked. So this is cool. I've never seen this before, like obviously there are some places that do exclusive, but I've never seen a Starbucks exclusive like that. So pretty neat. It's a trifold, I guess it's called. This is going in my collection. I have to have it. And then, for a more local thing, had to pick this up. Star Roars, the Penn State Blue Band. So, pretty neat. I like collecting like local oddities like this as well, because you don't really find a lot of these. Obviously, it has a lot of Star Wars stuff on it. So, pretty cool there. There we go. Just thought that was neat. Had to pick it up for the local collection. This one's also, a lot of these are being kept, I just realized. But they're also being sold too. This one I might sell. This is View, Down for Whatever. Got a cover, actually no, I'm not gonna wear it covering up so much. But, Japanese CD, right down there, and then, it does say on the inside, I double check, manufactured by BMG Funhouse, Inc., Tokyo, Japan. So it is Japanese, which is really cool. Not worth a ton. Obviously, busted case, so I just gotta swap that out, but thankfully, nothing is affected on here. This is another keep, because I have no idea what the hell it is, and it seems like, I like finding weird music, you already know that. So, this is Cardia, C-A-R-D-I-A, and pretty cool, it's just self-titled, it looks like. It says, all songs copyright 2002. So, really weird. I I love the layout, like the artwork on the back is really cool. So, very odd. I love it. This is staying with me. I don't know what this is because I can't find it. Next one is Views by Drake. The only reason I got this is because the last time I had Drake in stock, it is sold. Not even a fan of him. I just get it because it's money. I think the last one I sold was the one of him at a desk, and it was like $10, so hey, why not? Pretty neat if you like Drake somehow. There you go. This is another one I don't know if I'm keeping or not. The Shackletons. Pretty odd. I think it's like rock music, but it's like just the look of it alone made me curious enough to grab it. It's on with that Loveless Records. Neat. This one's probably a sell. If I'm correct, it's Dislocated Styles Liquefied. It's the clean edit and the album versions. The single, I like it. Oh, it's supposed to be like a beer. That's what it is. I didn't notice that on that, but really cool. Is this, yep, promotional use only. I love it. Roadrunner Records. I don't like that Roadrunner didn't give this a serial number. It's just Roadrunner, it's RR promo 569, but you gotta look it up by the single to find it. Then we have the Proclaimers, I'm on my way, which, neat. Only one song on the CD. I always think these kind of CDs are really odd, but also very unique. Like, I like it. This one I think is a keep. Or no, this isn't. Holland. No idea who she is. It's like, if I'm correct, it's like pop music. It's from like 2015. Just thought it was weird and I just like had to pick it up. Especially for these being like $1. CDs in here. Also really interesting trifold thing. This is another keep. I know this 100%. Can I see what it is? It's a Cobra trilogy, but it's Jan Michael Vincent Car Crash. That was a word. That's literally what it is. It's like no info on it really, but that's what it is on the back. This is made in England actually, so that's cool. How it got over to the States, who knows? But interesting. And then honestly, this is probably the craziest work, because the guy that was there with me, he's like, oh, I don't want these, do you want them? And I'm like, yes please, they will be good to sell. Didn't say that, but thought it in my head. First up is Metallica Reload. I never find barely any metal stuff there, let alone like popular metal. So Metallica, cool. It has the song Fueled, Memory Remains, yeah. Also Attitude, Prince Charming, stuff like that. Not worth a ton. If I'm correct, this one's about a $5 bill, but still, that's not bad. It'll probably put it up for like $4. Then we have Legend, Best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. That one I've sold on cassette a few times and sold on CD about once or twice. Still pretty cool. And then we have Creed with Human Clay. I've sold this numerous times. This has With Arms Wide Open on it. I've heard the vinyl of this is really hard to get, but pretty cool. And then we have another keep. It's Saba Banks. Literally no idea. It's on Wooden Man Records. Just thought it looked neat, so why not pick it up? Then we have One Republic Native. Don't know much about them. I've heard them obviously a few times, but again, it's just worth a good bit of money, so why not pick it up? I think this is like a $3 one, so hey, it's better than nothing. And last up is one I need to change case on, but it's Bobby Caldwell, Time and Again, the Anthology Part 2. Now, if I'm correct, this one goes for about 8 to 12. Obviously, I'm not going to shoot for that high end, But, I don't know, probably after looking at the disc, clean it up, make sure it's all good, probably a $5 bill. I don't mind that. And changing this disc tray. There's some disc trays that are just awful because they end up breaking in weird spots. Yeah, even that's weird. But, cool. Still a good bit, a couple bucks. It'll be worth more than I paid for it, so that's cool. So overall, with what I'm selling, I spent about, I'd say $17. Probably looking at about 50-ish from what I'm selling. Because like all these singles are going, because I don't really collect cassette singles unless it's a certain kind. So those can just keep scooting along. But yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you later. Take care.